Hey guys, this is Neuralic again, and I want to show you some of the cool stuff you can do with a rooted BlackBerry PlayBook. So here we've got a playbook on 2.00.4869. That's the beta version that RIM released a little while back. It's been around for a while, and this playbook right here has been dingleberried using CMW's tool that he released recently. So I showed you in the previous video that we can play with LEDs and stuff. That was really just to give you proof that we had root on the tablet. Here I want to show you some of the fun stuff we can do with the Android player. So if I open this up here, I have the Android player running right there. And here we've got a launcher on it, so essentially I've just got it themed a bit differently. We're not using the QNX launcher because that's boring, doesn't let you do anything. And I've installed the Google Apps pack. So there's a bunch of cool stuff you can do with it. So essentially with the Google Apps pack you can access your Google Calendar, Google Talk, your Google Contacts, and that all gets synced up automatically. You can also get email, which is pretty cool. If I tap on this little email icon here, you can see a bunch of stuff associated with it. And the email actually integrates really nicely into the operating system, so I get notifications whenever I get a new one. There aren't any there right now, but yeah, you can play around with it and you'll see it for yourself. The main thing I want to show you though is that with this Google Apps pack that we can install with root, we can actually get the Android market working on the playbook. So I got the market app right here. If I open that up, here we got the Android market working on a playbook. We can go in apps and let's find ourselves something to install. How about, you have to remember not everything works right now because this is just a beta and RIM has a bunch of restrictions on what exactly their Android player can do. Let's download Astro File Manager, which is one that I know will work on the playbook, and it'll download and install. And give it a sec here, it's just gotta take a little while. You actually get some nice notifications while it's going. It'll even update all your apps for you, which is pretty nice. And accept this, and we've got Astro File Manager working. We can go on our system. The version right off the Android store. So I've got instructions on how to do this. They're a bit complicated, so we're going to work on making that easier. If you're interested, I'll post a link to them down below. Doesn't seem like people have had much success though recently because they're a bit complicated. I'll try to make a video showing exactly how to do it tomorrow. I guess the main issue that people were having is figuring out how to log into the playbook. So after you use Dingleberry, it'll drop a private key for SSH into the Dingleberry folder. If you take that, use a PuTTY tool called PuTTY-Key Manager or something like that. I can't remember what it is exactly. I'm pretty sure it's included with Dingleberry. You can convert that into a key format that PuTTY can use. And using that, you can open up WinSCP or PuTTY or any of those programs and log into your playbook as root after you've dingleberried it and play with all this stuff. So yeah, I'll post the instructions below and I'll work on making this easier so you can play with the pretty much functional version of Android on your playbook. So yeah, root your device and have fun.